The breach isn't the main risk, the investigation is. Most businesses think the breach is the problem, but legally, the real problem starts after. The breach starts the problem, the investigation decides the outcome. No one cares what tool failed. The moment a breach happens, three things kick in immediately: the investigation, the lawyers, and insurance. You're not fixing systems anymore, you're explaining decisions. And it always comes back to this: did you take reasonable steps? Let me make this real. You don't need a hacker. You don't need ransomware. One email, wrong person, data breach. That's all it takes. Sending an email to the wrong person with some sensitive information. Customer details, invoice, medical information, wrong recipient. That's it. That's a data breach. And just like that, it's no longer an email problem. Most breaches don't start with hackers. They start with people. Assess, notify, prove. In Australia, it's not optional. Under the notifiable data breach scheme, you don't get time to figure it out later. You have to assess the breach quickly, decide if serious harm is likely, notify the affected individuals, and submit a formal statement. And that statement, that's not a summary, that's evidence. Think about Optus, think about Medibank, different companies, same outcome. It's not about company size. When something goes wrong, it's how it's handled. Investigation, legal action, and scrutiny. In both cases with Optus and Medibank, the focus isn't what happened, it's what they can prove. You're not fixing systems, you're explaining decisions. What policies, training, oversight, documentation, or not. Imagine sitting across from a regulator. Picture it. They don't ask, did you try your best? They ask, were your staff trained? Was there policies in place? And when were they last reviewed? And if you can't answer clearly, you don't have a cyber problem. You've got a legal problem. It's not if it's not documented, it didn't happen. It's that simple. And that's what decides the outcome. Find your gaps before someone else does. Protect your business. Put yourself into a legally defensible position by ensuring that you are cyber compliant, that you find those gaps, and that you create the policies, documents, procedure, training, everything that you should have in place to do your best to prove reasonable steps. Thanks for your time.